Look at the stance on this thing. 7th month, 1978. It is an FJ40. It's mad as a cut snake like its owner. She's a bit wild, but it's got some cool stuff going on. She's got the Chevy motor in there now, the 307, and a Holly on it. Also, while we're under the bonnet, it's got the 60 series power steer all plumbed up in there. And in 78, they didn't have disc brakes. That's been added. She's still a 4th speed, but Jeff's owned this one near 4 years now. It comes from the sunny coast, and he's done a bit to it himself. We'll start up the front. He's just recently put the original bar on the front, painted black. He's done the winch himself. He's put that on there. The suspension, he has lifted it a couple inches. Not just that, we've got a body lift. We've got the bigger shackles as well. This rig's supporting a little bit of fiberglass. We got things like flares, doors, back doors, the front bib. Other than that, the rest is steel, a little bit of rough. He uses this thing, he wheels it pretty hard. Actually, I did a run for long drive for the drought with Jeff, where we raised, a group of us raised $47,000 for the Drought Angels, and this vehicle was part of it. We did nearly 3,000 Ks, and having the V8 in there, this one had to stop at every single service station, sometimes loop back and go back to the service station. Jeff's got a heavy foot and he likes to push this vehicle hard. And so while it's here, I've never driven this one. I'm going to go for a build in it very, very soon. But I do notice up the front as well, we've got the 70 series indicators. It's been heavily modified. Inside's pretty modified too. We'll go have a look. But even to get into this wild rig, you lift the handle and you punch the door and then you're in. So it's nothing straightforward. Check this beast out. There's more checker plate than there is floor, so who knows what that's hiding, Jeffrey. But overall, she's heavily modified. He's bought some replacement seats from Repco. He's put the Waco fridge in the center, keep things cool. Oh, dig his gear stick handles. He's got a skull and a hand grenade. On the dash, he keeps his switches, air compressor, bodies, keeps an eye on both batteries. It's got a huge ass tacho. I know, Jeff, this thing's always at $6,000, even at idle. He drives pretty hard, so she's a bit dusty in here, but there are no windows on this one. We've been down dirt roads. Jeff's at the back copping the lot, so he hangs in there. It's also got the GME radio in there, and custom is Chevy door cards. Look at that. The tweeters are hanging out. Sports steering wheel, a lot smaller to get in and out. Again, this has got the 60 series power steer. So he's just made it a little bit more comfortable and roomy in there. So at the back here, he keeps his spare. He's running the 33s to go with that lifted body and suspension. He's got the Maxxis Razor MTs, some brand new tread on this thing. You'd normally call this a jerry can holder for water, but not this vehicle and not the way Jeff drives. This one's for fuel only. Fishing rod holders. There are his factory seats in the back, 2 bums aside, all seat belted, all plated. He keeps his XTM fridge and dual battery system in the back too. He does use these back seats, always got one spare. The boys love going to school in Dad's 40. It turns a lot of heads. Jeff put up the LED spotlights up the front on himself. And while I'm up here looking at the spotlights, I see more checker plate up the front. There's checker plate here. We all know what that's hiding, so job well done, Jeff, for hiding any gremlins. It's got the it's just got aftermarket alloy steps. I don't know who made them, but they look pretty professional. Done a nice job. Other than that, it's time that I take this one for a burl. Let's hear the sound of the V8. Oh yeah, I need the seatbelt for this one.